Time to clear some spider webs off the trail. First one out of camp this morning. As I mentioned before, first one out of camp gets to clear all the spider webs that have been woven across the trail. But it will not be long until the gang tracks me down like a pack of bloodhounds. I'm still trying to increase my hiking speed, but I think as I increase, they do too. So it is just absolutely an amazing morning. And one thing that I love about the AT, you know, a lot of times you got to endure those climbs, and those descents can be difficult on your knees. But for about the past 3 miles here this morning, I've simply been walking right on top of the mountain, and it's been amazing. I actually heard a wild turkey down over the bank. It was either a wild turkey or a seasoned hunter. Maybe it's turkey season here in Virginia, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't expect it to be spring gobbler. Today is actually June 1st. And actually saw 2 deer this morning, which was pretty awesome. But I just really wish that I could pull everybody through this GoPro and have you experience what I'm experiencing. The breeze blowing up across the top of the ridge, the birds chirping, just the smells in the air. It is just so amazingly peaceful out here. And it's times like this, you know, a lot of times when you're hiking, you know, you hike with a hiking partner, or you know, the crew you're camping with, you spend some time hiking and enjoy that social time. But it's times like this that you really, you know, when you're alone with yourself and your thoughts, and you really begin to reflect on your life, and things just come back that, you know, they pay you a visit, maybe, you know, some good situations, or even sometimes some bad situations that may have occurred in your life, and it gives you a chance to kind of reflect back and even sort some things out, and even do some healing out here. And I must admit, it also gives you time to really think about your family. You really think about home. And, you know, it's times like this that you really miss them. But I know that they completely support me being out here, and there's a million list of reasons why I'm out here. And I'm so blessed to have the support of my family and my sweetheart. And one thing I want to do, something that's kind of been, I don't want to say eating at me, when this whole virus thing happened and most of us decided to come off trail and put our hikes on hold. You know, you're talking about a group of people who are out here overcoming some of the biggest obstacles, you know, that they may have faced. And we were making our way. And to abruptly come off trail, and I do feel for the right reasons, I have no regrets about doing that. But when I came home, I was in a state of shock, and you never expected something like this to happen. And I was on my way, you know, dealing with all of my own obstacles put in front of me, and the odds of not being successful in doing this, the physical, the mental, everything. And I was on my way. And then to come off trail and come home, I was home for about 2 months. And it was tearing me apart. Like it was everybody who came off trail. And for about the first month, I wasn't fit to be around. And, you know, it wasn't that I was, you know, mean or hateful or anything. I just felt lost, you know. And I want to apologize to my sweetheart for enduring that time, because I know that, you know, she wanted to understand, but she can't. And I know that those of you who have been out here and have done this, I know that you do understand. And thank God that at the right time, I received a couple very important phone calls from some people who've been out here, who've been a major influence on my life and my journey. And I'm not going to mention any names, but I know they know who they are. And those phone calls couldn't have come at a more important time. And it helped get me through. And pretty much everybody out here who's with me came off trail and made the decision to come back. There's only a few of us out here. And a few more coming out each day, but it's nice to be around the people that do understand and can support each other. So, spectacular morning, alone with my thoughts. I haven't spent a moment out here that I truly haven't been grateful for. You know, grateful is a word that I've used a lot, and I'm sure some of you may be getting tired of hearing it, but you have to be grateful for the blessings in your life, especially when you're facing a lot of challenges or stress or the distractions of the world. You got to take a deep breath. And I think this trip for me so far has been one giant deep breath. It's 4:30 p.m. and my day's not finished yet. I have 6.5 miles to go to Helveys Mill Shelter. If I can make it there, it is going to be a new personal best of any day that I've ever hiked. I'm feeling pretty good today. The trail has been pretty good to us. The weather's been just absolutely perfect. Been trying to take some breaks and just consume as many calories as I can and trying to stay hydrated. We've had some minor issues with water carry today. Some of the distances between water has been like 8 miles, so we're just trying to be real careful and camel up at the water sources, drinking anywhere from 1 liter to 1.5 liters, and then carrying 1 liter. It's really not that bad because it's not super hot today, so but we're just trying to keep our eye on things. So let's see where we end up. Fingers and toes are crossed. Check in with you here in a little while. Can't believe I made it. I'll give you guys the totals here in a few minutes. I've been out of water for a little while. Fun. All right, everybody, I realize it's dark. It's taken me a little bit of time here to recover to even be able to make this closer. We are here at Helveys Mill Shelter. And I haven't even looked up the mile number. I just looked up the mileage that we did today. I'm so excited, but I'm not going to go back and look it up again because it's going to be pitch black. 23.1 miles, the most I've ever hiked in my life. Logged that for today from Walter Gap. What a day, holy cow. And it beat me up pretty good, but I hung in there. I just kept pushing. And I'm so happy that I got 23.1. I don't know how many miles I'm going to be able to hike tomorrow, but you know, I've had some food and everything, getting hydrated. I'm already starting to feel better. Of course, my feet are on fire, but just so excited to be able to do that. Never in my wildest dreams ever did I ever think I would be able to hike 23.1 miles, you know, let alone walk it, you know, on a street, let alone carry an overweight backpack with too much food in it. So we're all excited. And we've also ran into another through hiker, another Nobo named Spurs. And we've been talking to him all evening, having a good time talking about, you know, everything that is the AT. So thanks so much for walking with me, everybody. As always, I got to get some sleep, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching Wild on the Trail. Take care, everyone. Good night.